It really boils down to the power of our configuration tool. And we've identified that system changes is probably the biggest pain point in the RTSM space. And so we wanted to approach that problem from how can we simplify this for everyone? For the sponsor team to not have to go through that very detailed scoping exercise and resourcing request, and you're begging your project manager for when is my UAT date, and the PM can't answer the question because they're doing the same thing. They're negotiating timelines with their internal teams, trying to find an engineer who's available in the corresponding testing team, and they're too busy and they can't find the resources for that. And it leads to very small changes taking way too long.
There is some concern in the industry is if we don't customize, we can't meet our trial needs. That's not true, especially not with Atreo.
Atreo uses a already validated tool. So that means that anytime I get a request from the client, it's something that we can very quickly implement using solutions we've already tried and true and tested before. That means that we know how to work our system to meet client needs and not require just batteries of tests like legacy IRT companies do.
So our configuration tool is so easy for us to use and so easy for us to make very large changes that we don't charge for them. We would rather our team focus on customer service and say, no problem, when do you need this by?
Sponsor had a protocol amendment where they were adding in essentially an entirely new visit schedule, subject visit schedule. And through the studio tool, I just went in and we were able to add, I think it was 175 dispensing visits across 7 different dose levels, and I think 3 different quantities of dispensation throughout it. And all of that was done in less than 15 minutes.
If they're asking for a change while someone on my team is leading a meeting, someone else on my team could quietly go into our configuration tool and make the change for them. And in a couple minutes, they'll tell the product delivery manager, hey, you can go back and refresh your screen. The change is done. And it just blows the customers away that how fast we can make those things and that they can see the result of those changes in real time. We sometimes will make changes during a demo, and we've even had sponsors say, well, sure, that's probably like a pre-planned change. What if I threw you a curveball? Can you do X, Y, and Z? And we can do X, Y, and Z very quickly. We can make any change they can think of, typically in minutes. And once they see it, it blows them away.
Change isn't a challenge for Atreo. It is embraced by us, and our platform really able to deliver it efficiently.